mababu wa TZ walikuwa washaiona. Hii ilikuwa ishaonekana.
But bro, tumanza game na sai.
The first 20 minutes Arsenal were the better team. But I don't know. After hiyo bao ya kwanza tu niliona vichwa zenyu venye zimeenda chini nikajua. And then Arsenal comeback yenyu ya mwisho ilikuwa lini?
Bro,
a proper comeback.
Unajua team zote zimekuwa zipiga comeback against sisi. Bournemouth nani tena alipiga comeback Brentford kila mtu amekuwa kupiga comeback versus sisi the last few games.
Arsenal imekuwa team ya first to score, first to win. Unaona amjai kwa na ile mindset ya comeback like mnaweza, and that's what you needed today, but it wasn't there. And then it felt like there was no leader on pitch. I feel like Odegaard has been having a bad season, but he still has to show up. Unaona, like he still has to show up. Na feel like pia hiyo kukuwa na young players inawafanya mnakuwa a bit emotional. Like emotions zenyu zinawakari. Because hiyo ndo time mse anafaa kuwa amkeni tucheze, tungangane, tufanye. Unaona, lakini nyi by the time hata bao ya kwanza ilikuwa imeingia tulikuwa tushajua nyi mnaenda home. Hatukuwa tumeona way back.
Nilikuwa na kushow at least ningeenda hiyo trophy tour bro. Hiyo UCL trophy tour. Kumbe ilikuwa
Schweinsteiger.
Ilikuwa side ningeenda tu
Man United legend.
Ningepicha na trophy niseme wazee angalau.
Lakini sisi wengine fans wa other teams tunafuraha. Unajua hiyo ndio kitu tu tulikuwa tumebaki nayo ya kuwabanta nayo.
Sasa another season. It goes on for at least another season.
Si watu wa Man U tunakaza, tunaomba tu Mungu tubebe hiyo Europa ndo tuseme we had a better season than Arsenal. Wenye alimaliza namba 2 na pia si tulimaliza namba 15 na tumebeba ligi. Na tumebeba Europa, sorry.
Also pia kusema kweli, I feel like it's very rare that someone outclasses Arteta twice.
Yeah.
Because he's very good at you outclass him, anarudi. He knows ile ukipatia time akae chini ya study anakwanga mzii.
But remember
this guy has outclassed him two games.
But this is Luis Enrique.
Yeah,
Kumbuka
like
that's him, man.
And
this is Barcelona Luis Enrique.
This was the second one. The second one was with Dembele not playing.
Yeah. Imagine. And that's why I'm telling you, he's already put his footprint on the team and his style of play. Unaona nini, and that's why what makes even PSG a good team. Me kwanza personally, I feel like hakuna team iko na a better mid right now than PSG's mid. And we saw it even first leg of Arsenal. That's when hiyo mid ilikuwa tu wow.
To be honest, also, okay, we need Arteta some credit ni zile vitu walikuwa natumaliza nao first leg. Ile ball ilikuwa nakuja katikati kila sana na tumaliza. Haikuwa. Whatever he did today, ilimaliza. Nita watch game tena.
And you see how and also Saliba na Gabriel hiyo ni partnership made in heaven. Because now you see when Nani is not there, he also gets exposed. Unaona? Like kuna certain understanding, and when you're so used to playing with a certain type of partner, partner kama yuko, manzo una feeling ni kama hujelewana na umse mwingine, and we can see tunaweza iona. Because leo Arsenal's defense also was not, manze kuna vitu zingine mnadunda ni ya box. Arsenal alikuwa na get so comfortable kwa box yenye wana play passes inside your box. Wana drive play inside your box. Like, protect box. Unaona? And the runs manze walikuwa na mekwa. Those passes ilikuwa zinaekwa tu.
Lakini Bakola angemaliza hii game mapema.
Sana.
Angemaliza first leg.
Sana.
Angemaliza hii game leo.
Sana.
As in pia umse akwe serious.
Sana. PSG pia waliwest. Hii game mlikuwa mnaona vile mlifanya Real. Hivyo ndo mlikuwa mfanyiwe leo. Mlikuwa mtandikwe. Mnaona vile mlipiga Man City 5. Leo naye Mungu alikuwa on your side.
Tulikuwa na those are the days when we used to have a striker.
Kwanza post. Kumbuka hiyo shot iligonga post. Kipa yenyu kwanza tu alidive for. Hiyo tu ilikuwa ya
Donnarumma. Donnarumma.
Yeah, big shout out to him. Big shout out to him.
In your opinion, who has had a better 2 games? Because Donnarumma was also impressive in the first game.
Yeah.
The Martinelli saves. Who's had a better quarter semi-final tie? Donnarumma ama Soma?
Manzi. To be honest,
because Soma was special.
Soma was
special yesterday.
Soma was special. Na imagine tuliuzia walinunua Soma sijui na niliona ilikuwa how much 2M? 2 million to sell Nani for 50, to sell us Onana for 50. Hapo Inter alifanya good business. But I'd say Soma's saves yesterday were impeccable. manze zilikuwa
Because
zile
remember,
za
also Donnarumma was saved. Remember first leg, the Martinelli's one-on-ones.
But no, Soma yesterday.
Kwanza ile chance yenye ilikuwa nani na post pekee.
Nani?
Ile game ya jana. It was an open goal and then he just came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Because hata leo ona nani alihata tapin.
Saka ilikuwa wazimu.
Unaona, Nani was already beat. The cross came in, Nani was already beat.
Oh, sorry. The first 3 chances we got in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's where
all of them were Donnarumma.
But you know he's a tall Nini. It's expected of him.
But he gets low quickly.
Yeah.
Like the Odegaard one. Yeah. How did he get that? That guy gets low quickly. For someone that big. For me, he gets low quicker than even Ederson.
Ryan ameona hizo shot zikipigwa double.
Bro, ile shot ilikuwa double mpaka kakachini.
But big shout out to him on the penalty. But the penalty that was one of the worst. Your penalty ilikuwa mbaya. Your penalty ilikuwa mbaya kuliko ile ya Saka versus Real.
Bro, amekuja pokako.
Amekuja hiyo lazima. Hiyo kwanza inafaa kwa memes.
Producer, hiyo inaingia FC 26.
Ameenda kama mzee Kobe ana bend for what? Like me, I thought he's a really good penalty taker. But I think pia hiyo confidence ya kujua they're 1-0 up and it's a penalty and uko ameisha. I think pia alikuwa underestimate.
Yeah.
Or he thought Raya is going to jump. Because maybe he had seen clips za Raya versus shootout ya Man U.
I've never seen the same goalkeeper have such contrasting performances.
True.
Last year, round of 16, he had to through.
Yeah.
He was amazing.
Yeah.
The United one, you know, you have confidence. They're like, last year, bro, nothing.
But
he
do
was
you,
bad.
as an Arsenal fan, do you see the need of having experienced players who have been to those stages?
I feel like, yeah, for sure.
Sindo.
We need. Anyway, I think that's why Merino was also bought.
Sindio.
Merino was also bought for that reason.
But Lucas, he's playing out of position.
No, yeah, he was supposed to complement. He was supposed to be as an extra sprinkling, yeah?
Okay.
On top of Havertz and Gabriel and having those guys. But then obviously
No,
when those guys left...
Arteta was stubborn. Because look at Luis Enrique playing without a striker.
But they play in France.
No, but look at what he's done to Nini.
No.
He's done that to Liverpool. He's done that to Nini, to you guys.
But think
he's done
about
that
it. By the time they were playing Liverpool, there was 3 wins away from winning the league. They were the only team that won the league in
but
April.
Then nikuulize,
so
Nwaneri mbona achezi?
You can't put that kid there. It's the same thing with you guys.
But you guys are putting Skelly, mnapea Lewis wenyu mnampea nafasi. You're not giving the other kid a chance. Now you've seen him today. But you've seen him today. What has happened today?
No, Nwaneri's issue was, well, in my opinion,
amekalisha Ben White chini.
Ben White has been injured. He just came back from injury. The thing with Nwaneri is there was a point where we really gave him a lot of games, and he literally, when we expected him to perform when Saka wasn't there, he then got an injury. So I think Arteta is just protecting him, which he did at the beginning of the season.
Okay, then why not play Trossard, Martinelli, and Saka?
Because he needed Merino's size up front.
Size for what?
Set pieces.
Merino,
you know Merino.
Unafanya ni kama sisi sasa tuseme Hoyland na Zaxi sasa wote waumie. Tuseme sasa nani cheza mbele, Maguire cheza mbele game mzima. Because he's scoring or because he's doing or he'll have the ball. But no.
Merino makes sense because he scores. The thing with playing Trossard, Martinelli, bro, there's no aerial threat. Which means that's how Bournemouth just nullified us. They were like, you guys are not going to cross the ball.
And now you see, on a PSG, hakuna aerial threat walikuwa nayo towards you guys. But
our first chances came from the threat of the cross, right? Because even the Martinelli chance, if Merino was not in the middle, Marquinhos is having a field day. And you know when Merino was bought, Merino was he won the highest percentage of aerial duels in Europe.
Yeah.
Of all players, not just midfielders or strikers, of all players. He was the best aerial player in Europe.
Okay.
So he has a threat aerially. But the thing is also the way he plays, Nulem say, he wants to be part of the play, he wants to play in midfield. So when you put him as striker yuko tuna mentality tofauti.
Na wewe ulikuwa unaona alikuwa anarudi nyuma because anasahau yeye ni striker, anarudi all the way back.
No, but
playing as a box to box, anacheza kama box to box striker.
No, but that was the tweak. That was the tweak that now created chances for Saka. Because that's where the Saka goal came and that's where his miss came. That's the tweak that Arteta made in game that created those chances.
But
anyway, all in all, it was a personnel thing. Obviously, if you had the personnel nini, but you can't complain about injuries. Everyone is getting injured.
Hata mngepatana na Inter ingewafanya mbaya.
Inter would have been so much better than this one because Inter doesn't have that threat of,
Inter
yesterday there's a time they walikaa tu
walikaa
for like 40 minutes second half
wakatuma
Achebi aende
mbele na kacha nani acheze Lautaro acheze mbele peke yake,
but now if you're playing Inter now, that's where you put now Martinelli and Trossard, because Ariel, you're just giving, it's like you're feeding the beast. They'll just clear those things all day long. But anyway, even Man City,
all in all, mejibamba mefika semis.
Even Man City went three semi-finals before they won theirs.
Si mejibamba. Kuna kwangana playoffs ya number 3.
Third, fourth.
Mungu anisamee, naweza cheka hivi alafu kesho Manchester. Lakini
amwezi chujua.
But sijali. All in all, metry. Ukweli tu metry. Hakuna mseliona Arsenal ikienda this far.
Yeah.
Like honestly, Arsenal iliingia kama an underdog, kusema kweli. No one thought Arsenal would get it this far. Let's be honest. Unaona? Lakini PSG imefanya ile kitu yenye PSG huwafanyia.
But also coming into this tie.
By the way, mmepiga PSG Champions League.
This season.
In the beginning, in the groups.
But they didn't
stages.
have Dembele and Kvara. Yeah.
But that was the first time,
It was, I think, game week 4 or 5.
No, but hizo times zingine mepata na champion wamekuwa kiwanyorosha.
Wanakwanga tu hivyo na sisi ni makastoma.
Anyway,
Arsenal fans, msitense. Trophyless is confirmed. Get ready for banter. As an Arsenal fan, just be ready. Now we have to accept it. Tungoja tu Emirates Cup.
Emirates Cup ni ile mnacheza tu na team zimesponsoriwa na no.
Wewe usicheke, nyinyi mko Hong
Kong.
Ni
inter schools, inter classes.
Bobby, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having me. Tunapatana kesho lazima tukamtu na game ya Man U.
Sawa.
Team kubwa.